Good morning guys. I just woke up in my hammock to the news that my boyfriend heard bears next to our hammock all night long. They kept passing by and he tried to wake me up and I just didn't wake up, and that's really scary. I have such a deep sleep. He kept bumping me, he kept pss, 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 trying to wake me up, and I just didn't wake up. I just stayed asleep and I kept walking back and forth, and yeah, that's scary. We thought in our camp here we're a bit further away from the bear region, or there's enough people around, so we didn't expect any bears. We still hung all our food up high enough and away from our camp and all the safety precautions. We still walk around with the bear whistle and the bear spray for sure, but we still didn't really expect any bears because the first 2 nights in this campsite we didn't see anything or hear anything. So yeah, there were definitely 2 black bears passing through our campsite back and forth, and we are actually looking at the bear trace right now. Let me show you. So we're looking for the tracks, and here you can clearly see the beaver tracks from last night. The beaver keeps going in and out the water here. We've seen him last night, and yeah, he's really cute actually. That's from the beaver. And then over here, where was it? This is beaver or bear? I think this is...
Can't tell.
I think this could actually be a bear. Because you can see the claws.
Here you can see the paws pretty good. I think those are the nails.
Mm-hmm.
The paws.
Oh yeah, here, 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 and the big one here. Mm-hmm. And the nails going up there. Wow, that's a big one. We do believe that it was one big bear and a small bear looking at the tracks right now. And then here's clearly another one.
It's too big to be anything else, I think. It's kind of rough for this.
Yeah, this must be the bigger bear actually. But we did find a really big one earlier. You can clearly see the tracks right here. And that's where we sleep. You can see a very clear one here. And this is right next to our hammocks. And that was where my boyfriend actually heard the breathing of the bear, and now we see the tracks for it. That's pretty scary. Right there. And that's where they came from. And I was just asleep. I did not notice anything. And that's kind of a bummer, because imagine being asleep and you just don't hear the danger, you don't see the danger. I mean, I got good sleep for that, but if anything happens, I will not notice when I'm sleeping, and that's scary. But also, it shows that they're just curious and not attacking randomly, but you don't want to have them passing that close to you when you're laying in your hammock and sleeping. We are looking for more tracks right now, but that's actually where beehive is, in this tree, and yesterday we got stung and attacked by the bees, so it's time to pass really quickly and be quiet. Okay, far away now from the bees. So we can tell that the bears came through in and out from our campsite. They walked here. We found some bear tracks here. They went down to the water. There's some down here. They walked around our table for sure. The water bottle. They got one of the empty water bottles. I reckon they played or just were curious about it, but that's the only thing that was moved. That's weird. And then that's it. No more tracks going up, no tracks going that way. So we reckon they just walked around our table and then walked back that direction a few times actually. And also my boyfriend heard the car alarm from the campsite next door, which is like 5-minute walk away, going off just after the bear had left. So we guess that the bear went to the car. They may have had food in the car, so the car alarm went off over there after the bear had left. In case the bear is actually there and it starts attacking you, you pop that part off, the safety measurement, and then you spray it right there. Exactly. You can put it right to your pants there, so it's easy to carry it around. And you only use that if the bear actually attacks you. If you have an encounter with a bear, you first try to get out of its way, talk very monotone, and yeah, try to get out of the way of the bear, and then mostly they pass. We're talking about black bears right here, just so you know, black bears. But if they attack, use your whistle and the bear spray. Now we have to decide if we're gonna stay here for another night. It was kind of nice that we had the first 2 nights without any bears. Now the fact that the last night 2 bears came out, and we do believe it was 1 big one and 1 smaller one. Based from the tracks, we hope it wasn't a mama bear and a cub, because they are the most dangerous ones. Yeah, now we have to decide if we're gonna stay here for another night or if we are tracking back to a different campsite that we've stayed at before. We will slowly head back towards Nashville. But originally we wanted to stay another night here, so we'll see if we feel safe enough for another night in this territory. At least there are less bears here than in the other campground where we're going. In a weird way, I really hope to see it, hear it, and get footage of it for you guys. I'd love to get a video of a bear or a photo, even if it's just a small phone shot or something. Because so far I've just seen the eyes glow in the dark, I've heard them running, I've seen the shadows of it. And that was only in the very first bear encounter. The other few nights it was always my boyfriend that heard him, and we found the tracks in the morning. So in a weird way I hope for a bear encounter where I can get a footage, but also it's stupid to hope for a bear encounter because it's dangerous. Especially when I'm tired, I get more anxious about that. But for today, just trying to get the fire started in a moment. And I'm trying to get all our clothes, it's up here, trying to get all our clothes dry because it was raining for like 6-7 hours yesterday. And we just kept the fire going to be warm because we do not have a tent to hop in when it's raining, so we just stayed outside. But even my rain jacket leaked after a few hours, and yeah, we were wet. So now I'm trying to start a fire, get us dry, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have ever had a bear encounter. I'd love to hear that. Subscribe to follow the journey. Subscribe to see where this motorbike camp trip leads us next. Because I'm not sure. We'll see together. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna start the fire now. Bye! That's crazy. Without any lighter, I am getting this fire back just from the hot embers from yesterday. Yay! Starting the fire today was quite the challenge because everything was wet, but I made it! And that's it for today. I wish you guys a beautiful day and I'll see you. Bye!